Yes, indeed, YouTube. It is your guy, 74 Midwest Bass. And as you can see, we are back. Yes, indeed. So this time, as you can see, we are in Black Magic the Bass Monster. So we got some catch-up dates. As you can see in the title, Bass Destruction. Yes, indeed. So we was out, headed to the bass spot to get you guys a demo and everything. And as you can see, we lost the glass off our mirror. So yes, indeed, man. Everybody that's, thinking about getting into this extreme bass, it's just a heads up. Extreme bass destroys cars, man. Hence the reason why we bought this vehicle specifically for the bass destruction. Yes, indeed. So, you see, we found the other screw that goes there. Like I said, if you see right there, that metal's cracked and separated from the bass destruction. So what we're gonna have to do is, get this pulled out, because when we tried to put the washers in there, it wasn't enough space to catch the threads on the inside. So we're gonna have to do something and get that secured and tightened up. Also, we still gotta rebuild our amp rack, because it has been knocked down, destroyed. The side panel, it goes over the window, it's knocked down, destroyed. Yes, indeed. As you can see up there at the top, where the roof is starting to separate, we have screwed it in many times before, but like I said, it's bass destruction, man. Yes, indeed. And also, it's ripped those screws out that hold those little pieces in there. So, yes, indeed, we've got a bunch of stuff to do to get Black Magic the Bass Monster ready for this year's competition season. Hence the reason we haven't been demoing it, because we want to kind of get everything tightened up before we get anything and everything more damaged. We want to catch it before it goes too far, if that makes any sense. So indeed, also, we're gonna be doing some measurements and stuff on the freight shaker for everybody that's, like I said, just getting tuned in. We do have a Freightliner Cascadia, and it has a little minor system in it, but we're gonna be redoing it, probably, like I told everyone before. We're gonna be not really deleting the top bunk up there, but more so repurposing it. So we're gonna keep our bottom bunk, and up on top, that's where we're gonna do our system. And yes, I mean, there's tons of space up there. We could, possibly do 4 or even 6 15s just in that little space up there. Like I said, just a straight box with the slot port. No fourth order or nothing like that. Well, maybe even so. Like I said, that's a big space up there, but we will not be doing that. This is not the Basin semi truck, man. At least not now. This is still like a real working truck, man. So like, I'm not taking any risks having stuff rattle apart, happening to my semi, the same thing that's happening to my van. No way. Not right now. Now, like I say, as my company progresses and things, go up and up, then of course, I'll do me a full semi build, and get on old Bass and Semi's head. But as for right now, we're gonna leave Bass and Semi alone. Let him and Bob do their thing over there, you know what I'm saying? Because this is, like I said, a real work truck, and I don't got time to be stranded on the side of the road because I done broke the hinges off the door or knocked the headliner out the truck, or lights falling down or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Yes, indeed, YouTube. You know how we do, man. Like I say, this is 74 Midwest Bass Channel. We do bass destruction. So, like I said, I've got many options for this. You know, I've got 4 XFL 15s, 2 Memphis LVS OG 15s, lots of 10s, lots of 12s, and, amps for days. So, I don't have to purchase any equipment for this build. I just have to decide which equipment I want to put in this build. And like I said, it won't be anything extreme. 2 15s will probably be way more than enough. Because like I said, the single 10 that I had in here filled up the cabin with sound. As far if you were just looking for sound, that'd be more than enough. It sounds amazing in here. Like I said, I got my TV surround sound hooked up. It just sounds awesome. But I said it's a bass vehicle / work vehicle, so I am going to be putting a semi-large system in here, but just not large enough to destroy it. Also, got cold. We was out, kind of. I guess I maybe have left my amp on for the CB or something. I was out there shooting skip, and my batteries, I believe, have either at least 1 or 2 of them, I think, have went completely dead on me, which is no big issue because, like I said, I just purchased them. They're still under warranty. So right now, I got my little charger on there, seeing if I could bring them back enough to get it started and see if that works. If not, most likely anyway, like I said, since they're under warranty, we're just gonna exchange them for some new ones. And also, on to, the most probably famous vehicle on the channel, Kia Bass, the Budget Beast. Yes, indeed, man. This is a local champion, man. Every time this car goes to the car show, it comes home with a trophy. You know what I mean? Whatever class I compete in with this car, I win. Usually first place, sometimes second place. They have those guys with the super, the small SPL setups. And for anybody that doesn't go to competitions, not everybody there has 30 15s. Some people compete in the lower classes and have some pretty awesome output from some small systems. So, this is a champion. 99% of the time, we take first place in here. And that other 1% is where the extreme low power SPL builds show up. And I mean, that's to be expected because this is not an extreme low power SPL build. This is a daily driver. It's a daily banger. Kia Bass, the Budget Beast. Like I said, this is an all budget setup. So we got the pile and dash, DVD, screen mirroring, Bluetooth super player. All the door speakers and everything are still factory. I don't know if I say that enough for people to know that, when I'm doing these distance tests and sound quality tests, they're still on factory speakers. Like I said, I haven't really had the need to upgrade them because with the speakers that came with this car and proper tuning, it sounds amazing. Don't believe it? Go check out that other video. Like I said, it's a custom subwoofer we did here in-house. Like I said, it's a budget setup, so this stuff we kind of got to get straightened up, tightened up a little bit, but we've still been doing some wiring and additions to the system, to the build. Has the Woody 8808.1D, best budget amp for 2021, 1500 RMS and 1 ohm. Recently added to the system the Soundfly SA400.4, 4 times 100 watts RMS. Like I said, we just got our wire in, so we still gotta run this other channel. Right now we've got all the speakers bridged to this channel with our bass blockers, you know what I mean? So for anybody that doesn't know about these, you know, just leave it in the comments. I'll do a video on them because I got many of these different sizes of these to block out different hertz ranges. So, I mean, you don't necessarily have to go to the car studio places and get bass blockers, because usually when you do, they just have one option. You can actually get the real product itself and pick the options. Like I said, I can go through that if you guys want it. Leave it in the comments and I'll go through a video on how to set up, you know, a full range system from one output source, which is something that's not really done a lot of the times in car audio, because the way things are set up and way marketing is now, they want everybody to have lots of equipment to show off and showcase. That's just the trend right now. But it's totally, utterly, you know, unnecessary for most people. You can like they do in the home systems. If you ever break one of those speaker cabinets down, it has a bunch of different sizes of these to block out different speakers, different frequencies for the different size and different types of speakers that are in that speaker box. So, like I said, a lot of that, what you see in these big major systems, is marketing, you know, for the companies, and also for the show, for wow factor, for you guys to be like, wow, that's awesome. But in most scenarios, it's unnecessary if you have the knowledge and the understanding of how to wire the system up. Anyway, also Optimum Blue Top. But like I said, not too much going on for today. Just catching everybody up on what's going on. So we did finish the install. As you can see, we've got some shavings down there. We've got to get that vacuumed up and everything. But we've got our switch right there for the lights. Like I said, I'll be doing a video soon on those lights, a review, you know, to show you, you know, how they've been functioning since I've got them in and had a little bit of time to play with them. But this is the on-off switch for those lights. The lights do come on and off with the app, but like I said, if for some reason the phone gets disconnected from the LED box, you'll need to flip this on and off to reset the LEDs so you can connect it back to the phone. But like I said, that's another video. Also, the vehicle that probably none of my more recent subscriber YouTube family has seen, old Blue the Magnificent, man. Like I said, up under the tarp. This is 92 Buick Riviera. Probably the only one on YouTube that's kind of like customized, you know what I mean? You can look on YouTube and find any of the other vehicles, but not this one, man. The 92 Buick Riviera. I've got the 20s for it. Like I said, I'll probably put in a screenshot of it right there. Yes, indeed. So we got a couple of minor little things to do on this to get it touched up and tightened up. But like I said, it'll be back out this summer. And that's pretty much it for today, too. Man, like I said, we got kid bass pretty much tightened up and finished up for right now. We got old Blue the Magnificent, which when everything clears up and the weather gets back nice, we'll pull the cover off of it, put our rims back on, and get y'all some riding footage. Got Black Magic the Bass Monster and the Freight Shaker. Yes, indeed, YouTube, it is your guy. We out of there, man.